Hey, Clarksville diggers. It is chilly this morning. It's cold. Whew. I think I'm going to end up putting enough clothes on me. I'm going to be like that little boy on the Christmas story. When he falls down, he ain't going to be able to get back up. We're fixing to go out again. And along with some other things I hope to find. I hope to find something that I wish I could say I dropped it, but I didn't. I tossed it. I thought it was junk. But to make a long story short, it was a musket hammer plate. If some of y'all know what those are, I thought it was something else. But in that area I'm working, there ain't no modern stuff like that. I mean, my lord. Anyway, we hope to find it. If not, I hope to find some other things just as cool. So we're fixing to get started, and when we start finding something, we'll come back to you. Booyah! I can't find that hammer plate. I've looked and searched, but it did lead me to another bullet. Looks like it could have been a small pistol bullet. Whatever it hit, it flattened. We got it about 4 inches down. Not a loss, it's not what I want. But one thing I am realizing, there's a lot more activity here than I thought. And this was the area where the attack was coming through. And way over there is where I found the bit boss for the horse. Down that way is other side of that little creek, that little ditch, is the Confederate amputation hole. This was a Confederate camp, and it got attacked by Union cavalry. I'm going to go back up there where I had originally found that piece of the hammer plate. It's very possible it could be other pieces of the rifle. I wished I had that plate. Lesson learned. And when you're digging sites like this, as everybody says, dig everything. Bring a bucket. Put it in a bucket. I only use a pouch, so I get a little bit cherry picking on what I keep. But now, keep everything. Let's keep moving. It's getting cold. On the Knox, a good 17, 18. About, let's see, about 5 inches down. It's like I got a knife handle. It's old. You can see where the end piece where it's rounded. And that's pretty cool. Don't think the rest of the blade is going to be intact or even salvageable. That's an old knife handle. Cool. Okay, might have lost one thing. And who knows, one day I may find that hammer plate. In the meantime, it's got me back in some areas I hunted before. Another piece of a knife. You can see where the handle had went up against that metal piece. That was the spine. And that was the curve, but I don't know how much blade would have been on it. That's pretty cool. Got a good strong 17 to 18. I have it pulled it up yet. Got part of it. Get my gloves on. Let's see what we got. I got an idea. I almost thought it was a horseshoe. I love the TRX. I use my Garrett carrot to get the general idea, but when I get down to nitty gritty 5-point, this, yeah, baby. This is like a little cask rung. Man, is that sharp or what? Get that dude cleaned up. It's going in the bucket. Dig everything. Keep everything. That's Civil War. Well, right there's where I found that cask ring. Now sweeping over, it had some another good 1819. Kick back the leaves, surface fine. Is that cool or what? This place has not been detected. It's another one. Matching pair. That one's been eat on, but I think I can preserve it. Cool stuff. And a quick update on that ad detect. That is freaking light. I don't even have to put my arm in the cuff anymore. I just pick it up. I am super, super happy. Let this be an ad promotion. Detect ad LS carbon shaft. Get you one. That just made my machine so freaking light. Love it. Let's get back to digging. I'm getting cold. I had a 19 and 20. This could have came from part of the remnants of the later homestead site that was very near here. Got a button. Let me wipe it. Let's see if I can wipe it clean. It says Hercules. This is probably a work coat button. Hercules workwear. That's very big in the 20s and 30s. So that does kind of match up with one of the homestead sites that were very close by here. But no button. Something that won't go lost. Okay, let's keep going. Good strong 14, 15. That's in my lead areas. It wasn't a bullet. It was some kind of a button. Now I did pull up some numbers, but this lead, man, is really rubbing thin. 127. Don't know what that could be. If that could be a button or some kind of a tag. But it's old. It's definitely Civil War era. Wrapping it up, I'm cold. I can't feel my nose. I didn't find the piece I wanted to. But you know, hey, that's just the way it goes. Just from now on, when you find stuff, even if you don't know what it is, keep it with you. But we did find 2 nice barrel rings. Once those cleaned up, I think those are going to do good in my fire pit. From the looks of it, looks like that could have been on the bottom. And that was a little bit further up. That's pretty cool. I'll get all that rust off of them and treat them. Now this was some kind of a button. The numbers, I mean, that's old lead. It's some kind of a two-piece, similar to the ones that I had found before. But this seems just a tad bit bigger. But I don't know if there's any kind of design. I can't pull that off. But that is Civil War era. Got a couple of knives. Got that one there. Part of a knife. You can see where the handle came up to the slot there. Now this one still had the wood. You can see where the securing nuts was right there. I think there's one in the middle. Still had some of the old metal still inside of it. Things could have really got crazy and everybody went to knives and hand to hand. Who knows? Did get Civil War era shot. Little shot pistol ball. Found one of these little snaps. I found one earlier a long time ago and I broke it. It's almost like a chain link, but it's real small and dainty. Don't know. Surface fine. Part of a horseshoe. This could have been an old file. You see the thickness is even. There's no indication it could have been a blade. So that was an old file. Got the Hercules button. Hercules is 20s and 30s and even up into the 50s. Outdoor work clothing. Over there near the amputation hole, I got me close by, I got another eyelet. So very possibly we could have some more boots. Hope not. I did find a piece of smaller eyelet with still with the leather. This could have been possibly a piece of a tennis shoe. I don't think very seriously that was Civil War. Eyelets don't match. And then we got junk. And I think that's a modern. Have to check into it. That's old lead there, but that's more of a modern bullet. Probably early 1900s. But that's it. Like I said, didn't get my piece I originally came out here for, but who knows, one day I'll run up on it. But I ain't gonna fret over it. We got some cool items. So we're fixing to head home. Mama just sent me a text and she's home. And we will see you later. Joanne and I, we say bye and thank you so much for following the videos. Y'all have a blessed day.